Kia ora. Welcome to another edition of Finding Your Light Within with me, Andrew Smith, more commonly known as Andy. I was going to make a video today about the signposts. So as you travel along your path through your life, there are things that happen to you, and they can be very significant signals that set off flashes and lights that go, woo, I gotta pay attention. And I am going to make that video, and I want to make that video soon because I've been thinking about that a lot over the last week or so. But today I'm going to talk about something else, and it might seem obvious to a lot of people actually, but I think because it happened to me, what I'm going to talk about, it probably happens to other people too. I can't be that unique in everything that I do. That's impossible, right? It's just, no. So this is about doing what you love, or doing more of what you love. And the reason I'm doing this one today is because this afternoon I went and had a bit of a skate session. The waves haven't been so great, and it's cold, not very nice at the moment. And I just wanted to sort of do some practice on my surf skate. So I went to do that, and I took my camera, and I was doing some filming, just filming some bits and pieces, so I could see how I was doing, how my technique was. Was I compressing enough into my bends, into my turns rather? So I was doing that, and that got me to thinking about how much I enjoy that. Just a sort of messing around on a skateboard, and how that feels like the authentic me when I'm doing that. And it brings out that smile from within, that spontaneity, that positivity. And I was thinking about that because sometimes I think we don't do the things that we really love. We feel embarrassed. We're afraid to do those things. I know that I was. For a long time, I was really afraid to step out of the boundaries and to show the world what I was about. I had that career. I was a corporate guy. And because of that, I had like this image that I felt like I had to always live up to and portray, and that if I stepped outside of it, people would think I was something else. And so in a way, I was showing the world one face, one thing. But we're not, as humans, we're not just one face. We're not just one thing. We're many things. We're multifaceted. And who says we can't be all those things at the same time? That's what makes us human, right? We can be many things to many different people in different times. That's the amazing journey that's life. So anyway, I've always been drawn to this, I love the ocean, so I've always enjoyed that idea of surfing. And I always liked the idea of skating, skateboarding. Those two sort of go together for me, both board related. But I always felt embarrassed to be that person, that surf person, this person, I guess, right? Because I was in the suits and I was in the ties and all that stuff. And it's part of me now that does it more. It's not quite the right way of putting it. So I'm a school teacher now, and I believe that learning for the children, the tamariki, as we say in New Zealand, so the learning for the children isn't just that academic learning. For me, it's something far more. I have to show them how to be a person, how to be human. And the thing that really is important to me is to show that you have to be the genuine, authentic person. And my job in the classroom with those kids and with the other classes as well when I'm outside doing activities is to show them not to be afraid to be who they are. And it's to help them to develop and build confidence in themselves. I didn't have that. I really didn't have that. And so I found it very, very difficult to be my true self. So I hid myself. And that has terrible consequences. Terrible. And I don't want any child or anyone to suffer the same. And so now I see it that part of what finding your light within is all about is sharing that message, the message that you have to do more of what you love. You have to be yourself. Because when you do that, that's the key to long-term contentment, happiness. It's in those things, doing more of what you love, that you find your bliss moments. And it's doing those things that can lead you and give you the clues to the direction in which you need to move your life. Yeah, I think that's true. As I talk, this happens when I write as well. As I talk, my thoughts are processing, and so I start uncovering other things, and I go off in different directions and stuff like that. But it's all part of that learning, right? It's all part of that kind of like an intrinsic wisdom. Not just for me, you've got it as well. For sure you've got it. Everyone's got it. It's this intrinsic wisdom that we bury. We cover it over and over and over and over and over. We bury it away. And our job is to uncover it and let it go free, right? We've got to rediscover it. I am a school teacher. This year, I'm going to be 50 years old. I hate to say it, but it's true. And I go and I skateboard. And I mess around on my bike. I go no-handed on my bike. And I really enjoy it. It gives me such a buzz, right? And it's because it's what I love. It just makes me happy to do those things, to still be able to do those things. Do more of what you love. It's a massive key to finding your light within. Release your light, live your light, live your authentic life. Be the real you. And so I'm going to leave you with some footage of me on my surf skate. So this is not really a surf skate channel, but if you happen to be here because you saw something about surf skating, great. Stay, subscribe to the channel, like it, comment if you wish to, and love to hear from you, whatever you think about my thoughts on life and the direction in which I'm going. So take care, aroha, see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe up here, check out the latest video here, and check out my website, findingyourlightwithin.org, where you can find information about my books and the latest news for inspiration and motivation. See you there.